Greetings and welcome back. Now, things that I should have noticed before. Check this out. Wheat, you have wheat, and look at that cost on that. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be buying that, thank you very much. And wasabi, I'm pretty sure I already bought these, but honestly, if I didn't, it's nothing for cost, and I can easily sit there and have it. I'm not willing to buy that though. Soybeans, for sure, and the canola, absolutely. Now, I want to find some things that are going to help us go crazy with our expansion. These rits are so good. Like, this is definitely the way you gotta start out. As far as rice is concerned, I don't know. I mean, like 14 coins for each, I just don't see why you wouldn't. This is the more expensive stuff, but at the rate we're going by defeating enemies, I'm not concerned. So, we've got Chime here. I need to finish that bridge project, right? Like, this is where we are at. And I also need to feed my poor character. Oh, my goodness gracious me. There we go. Ooh, that did not help you out at all, did it? Alright, so we'll continue getting our resources dropped into this thing. I dropped this thing down in this area. We obviously need the planks and logs, and I truly need to feed my character. And at this point, I want to make sure that we wrap up our quest lines here, going off into our start. This is good, because I can give this one to the person. That one will get there real quick. And we're supposed to rebuild regions. We'll see about that. We're going to need chiseled stone for that. We're not too far. Liberating Sasogi is our first goal. And you're going to notice that we're in a different spot here from when we started. I have a few things that I want to do on our second day in. And I hope you all have been enjoying your playthroughs in the game. And I hope that everything is going well for you. And I thank everyone who joined me in my first live stream ever. It was a lot of fun. And it was definitely a learning curve for me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate people giving feedback and being a part of it, and hope to see y'all as we go. And obviously I'll be making some videos as we continue onwards about best tips and tricks as we move on in our Sengoku learning. And all of my early access stuff still holds decently true in some areas, so I hope that that's helpful for y'all. Alrighty. You're going to notice we're in a kind of funny spot as far as where I left off last. I do still have a bunch of trees here, and you can see my buildings are not so good. So we're going to move those things, as I mentioned before. But I had to go back to a save at a little bit of a weird moment, things that happened. I had to go back and fix some errors. So here we are. I'm going to clean up, and I'll see you after that clean. Alright, I've just finished building my first house. And remember, if you haven't seen the live stream or if you haven't seen this before, remember to build as many beds as you can get away with for your houses. And grass is a great way to go because you can get it everywhere. By all means, do make sure you always have the maximum amount of beds for all of your structures because it pays off later on. Okay, I did a little cleaning, you can tell. I moved the structures so they'd be closer together. I wanted that construction area here to be nearby, and I also built this little guy. Now this is a big deal. So when you build this one, build structures, and we want production. And this one you unlock at Dynasty level 5, and then you have to pay for it. And this is a huge deal for me, because straw, oh, you need it for rope, you need it for all kinds of things, so it's kind of a big deal. I would highly recommend that you make sure you have that going on. And then once we have it, then it's time to make some rope. Can we make this? I bet you we can sell those pretty well. So we'll get into that one in a bit. But for now, we'll build some rope. Let's get a whole bunch of it because we're going to end up making nets and we're going to end up making bows and we're going to end up getting ourselves ready for combat. So the plan for the evening here is to prep up for tomorrow's run. I'm going to want 2 bows. I have definitely noticed that the bows break pretty fast. But when you're thinking about it, make sure you're ready with your bows. Make sure you're ready for some serious breakage, that's for sure. And super good news here is that we can finally build Traveler's Outposts. This is a huge deal. We are going to need, I believe it was bronze for that one. I checked it earlier and I discovered a thing you can fix, by the way. If you end up with a thing where if you left click, your stacks always get divided in half, I'm unclear how it happened. It's just a random error. I just reloaded the game and we're good to go. Had to turn it off and on again, you know. All good. There we go. So, to find out that Traveler's Outpost, I went here. Went to Traveler's Outpost, yeah, 2 bronze pieces. Now, of course, we are going to need our smelting area, which means we go into furniture and our production buildings. We're going to need that miniature smelter. I need to gain 10, so that's where we are at. But I think we also have some structures we should be thinking about getting. Yeah, the hunter's cabin. I haven't actually made that one yet, so let's go. This one, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to finish fully. So let's get it placed. I always love having it by the entrance to our city, or town, just because it's got a tower on it, and that just feels logical, you know? It just makes sense to have a watchtower near your entryway. Let's see here, that's a good spot. And of course, we have a decent collection of logs, but we also have to mind the fact that we're about to finish those projects. Speaking of projects, when day shows up, you know, I should probably let my poor character sleep, but, you know, this seems to be a standard procedure for a lot of these games, is just make them stay through the night, make them work hard so we can maximize our time. We'll let this poor guy sleep when he's liberated the entirety of this area. There we go. This will be another bed too, which is not bad. It's just convenient because we need the spot anyway. Bark, I'm getting out of just debarking a couple logs before I make planks. There we go. Now we're technically done, I believe, but I think we go up here, we'll find that there are a couple more. This one obviously is to be finished. That's not going to work out because I can't mine iron ore without bronze. So we need to figure out where we need to go for that one, right? Let's salvage this beast. We can't have any more of the old structures around. Righty. To check what we need to do, I need to finish the Sasogi Bridge. Done. We'll finish that at the end of the season. There's a watchtower right there I have to finish to liberate here, and it just says that's it. That's all I have to do. And that gets me a lot of fun unlocks. This is probably more important because bronze tools is a big deal. I want to be at that spot because I want mining to happen. I have a lot of space available for my people to expand here, but I don't have a water field and I do have a rice bag. So my priority right now is to get the rice set, and I want that rice farming to begin. I'm gonna want my people eating rice as fast as possible. It gets a lot of gain for them, and it helps pay off a lot. So that's the plan. And in order to make this plan possible, what do I need? Well, I am going to need a lot of planks. So for now, we're going to just max out our planks and carry these things with us, because we need to go to our other destination over here to rebuild that bridge. I'm going to keep the planks on hand because I'm pretty sure the watchtower location needs it as well. Might not be a bad idea to craft a tool. Yeah, we're still not there yet. I think we'll make this adze while we're at it. Ooh, and you know what else we need? So before we get too far ahead of ourselves, just because it turns into a lot over time if you don't get all of these things done quick, it's nice to have them just wrapped up and clean and clear. We'll put it right out here, and that's going to drop us a little bit back. I left a couple logs out from the earlier playthrough, so this is convenient. If you were here for the live stream, then you probably remember that little beast. We'll drop these leeks into our inventory too, since it does give us an unlock for the seed bag, but it's also food. Now, we can multitask a lot of things here. There we go. It is nice to have that. Alright, now we'll drop ourselves into this. Boom. Perfect. And next thing I want to do is, I don't want to build too many of these buckets, but I also do want to be sure that I want to have 10 of these because I want to just have our water situation cleared. Now, while we're waiting for this guy, let's look at the roadmap that just came out that I'm excited about. So enemy raids, yes. When we were talking in our live stream, there was thoughts of like, well, are there going to be raids? And I was like, I think that's going to be a future thing. Dropping buckets into the well, by the way, so that I can come back and get the water. Alrighty, so enemy raids, yes, that's going to be fun because, oh man, like, interesting, right? Interesting that we'll have to deal with raids, that we'll have to deal with enemies coming at us into our space. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that. Let's see here, I'm just dropping in all my stuff just to say that I've got all these things set. We'll sell those. I'm going to recommend for y'all, if you haven't already considered this, is carry eggs on you at all times, and this tip comes from Amora, and that is that you can gain Way of the Monk levels by just going to the shrines over and over again. Each time you lose the benefit from them, you just go back and you go ahead and get the blessing again, and that's going to give you more Way of the Monk experience, which is a big deal. Let's go hunt and let's go get some things. Alright, anyway. So, The enemy raids theirs are going to be fun, and I am hugely excited for what's going to happen there. Next thing, the air system, yeah, of course, because it's a dynasty game, right? Like, it's Sengoku Dynasty. Like, that's a huge part of what we expect out of the game, right? Like, we were expecting that we were going to have a dynasty that continues on. What I love is that they mentioned you can send your kids off to temple, which sounds like the first plan was that's just what you do with your kids, and then maybe they come back and they just get education and you just assume that, yeah, we're good to go. Well, now it's one of them will stay, and that is your heir, and like that's a part of the plan, that is a part of the system. Ooh, let's get these rocks. So that will be how we handle that one. Seasonal changes, now they say there will be some challenges with that, which yeah, that's good, because that'll be fun to actually deal with and anticipate some of those issues. But we'll go for that one. That'll be awesome. Then, let's see here. Other than that, new animals, yeah, always nice. Looking forward to bears that can maul me, and all manner of other creatures that can come at me. So, that'll be alright, because we'll take them down. Probably be a serious bow hunter in this game, I'm not gonna lie, that's turned out to be really good. New map is gonna be awesome as well, because we will at some point really get used to this map, and at some point we're all gonna min-max this thing, and we'll all have a plan that we easily get through the Nata Valley and kick butt. And it'll be nice to see that change and see exactly what more they can do to push us in the game and have us, you know, rethink areas. And it'll feel a lot like Medieval Dynasty, right? Where we had our first map and the valley and a storyline for that. And then we had the Oxbow where there was a lot of open and free setups. So who knows? I'm curious what that'll hold. Procedural quest lines as well, so that now there's a kind of like a you do this and then this shows up and it just makes sense. There's like a logical progression of our quest lines, and it'll make sense that as we go you'll gain more quest lines. And I love that idea as well, because right now we've got some pretty standard quests and we know what to do with and we know how to start them and we know what we're going to get. This will add some more depth to it. Then let's see here, spiritualism and karma. I'm looking forward to seeing that play out, because it is kind of like it's a nice aspect, and it tends to be a lot of fun in games that it gets introduced to, right? Where it's nice to see like a reason to care about, you know, I'm gonna be a good person or a bad person. Like Way of the Open Hand or Way of the Closed Fist from back in the day. Oh, I wish I could remember what game it was. Sagacious Zoo, and is like almost like Knights of the Old Republic, but it was like old school kung fu style, which was fun. Now, I'm looking forward to all these updates, and I love the fact that this is definitely a place where they are going to still give love to this game. And that was an initial concern, was that, hey, we don't want to see this game just get released early and then not be loved past that point, not be shown, you know, that attention that we're concerned with. So, it's good to see that we don't have to worry about that at all. There's going to be some serious care afterwards. And speaking of which, optimization. And I'm definitely noticing some places that it'll be handy to see how they optimize over time, just because I'm noticing some issues with chugging at times as well. And it's just what it is. It's early on, there's a lot that's been added, and my system isn't brand new, right? Like, that's a thing. Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna finish this thing up, because it is time to be sure that we can move on for it. Nice. Alright, our next major step here. I do want to go up to the shrine. I'm going to drop off a cooked egg to make sure that we get our Inari blessing and also get ourselves a little bit of boosted speed, but also the Way of the Monk experience. That's the key. I realize I should probably just show you all where I'm going so I don't get you all lost in case you didn't see the first stream. Now, here we go. We'll go up this way. I do see a question mark nearby, so we better find out what's up with that. Our guy needs to have more stamina, poor dude. We'll have to unlock more things to give him more stamina. Just seems like he gets tired way too quick, man. There we go. Plus 10 cumulative speed bonus. Okay, so we can get multiple blessings and get multiple speed boosts. I can take... Ooh, hi. Yes. You. Oh, we can use more refugees. Yes, please. Live with us, man. Indeed. Now I am noticing, though, I'm curious if they do implement the idea of... Like, will there be anything done with... Oh, mining post. That's fantastic. The mining post is a big deal. That's something I want to go back for and get locked in, because we need chiseled stone for a number of our projects. So let's do that. And I do need to find the Ninjuro watchtower. The only reason I'm coming into this area here, I need to get tin. And tin is in this area. Now that we have the copper pickaxe, it is time. It is time for tin. There it is. Perfect. Alright, let's get our legend points set, spent and set. What do we want? I do want Zen Gardens eventually, but I do want worker productivity first and foremost. That's where I'm at. Alrighty, skill for miner. It does seem like we're going to be doing this for a while, so it might be worthwhile just to do that. And I am going to end up taking skill for farmer over time, just because it seems to be a nice in-the-background thing to do. So for now, just because it's acute, it's necessary. Oh, dude, my bad. There we go. I do love that there's some more progressional unlocks here, right? Like, that makes sense. It makes sense why we need to have a better tool in progression, like logical game progression style, right? And it's nice. It's definitely it makes sense, and it's something I'm sure we're used to from other games such as Medieval Dynasty. All right, I mined enough so that I feel like I have a good start on my tin. I could spend the whole day here, honestly. When we're done here, we're going back. We're building a water field so we can have rice, and we are going to be looking forward to having a water field for rice and getting cooked rice as soon as possible. Our problem with that is going to be the fact that I can't build a cooking pot just yet, and that is going to hold us back briefly. It's time to get some ores. It is law in Oar-Der, Nata Valley. Dun dun. Let's get some boars. Ooh, let's get this person. Does he have a bow? Does he have a bow? Show me the bow. You ready, buddy? Alrighty. Now, I am going to want to make sure that I have things set up in a way. Always make sure that your keys are set up in a logical way that makes sense to you. Because if you can't figure out what key you're pressing, you're doomed. I've definitely done that to myself. Oh, are you kidding me? You're running away? Oh, you're confused. Oh, you poor bugger. Yeah, that sucks for you. I do love that the hitbox makes sense. Like, you can do headshots. Oh, if you think that's how things are gonna go. Apparently you're gonna stand there and let me hit you, so I'm not gonna stop you from getting hit by me, buddy. Alrighty, there we go. So bows are definitely, I mean, seriously, it's the way to get everything you need, which is to say survival and loot and writs. Like, I think Morrowind when I think about those writs. Oh, that's all I can think of. Alrighty, let's get this loot chest, which is not a lot of good stuff. It is not bad. I'll take it. I mean, obviously, right? Like, who would not take the loot? I'll also take my junky arrows. Let's go. Now, I need to figure out where this watchtower's at. And where I'm at, because here we are in Enduro. Let's go south. Perfect. Oh, wait. I think I remember where this watchtower's at. Let's do this. I am going to need to head back as well, obviously. We need to get our... We are going to want to get our stuff set up because we don't have enough beverages. We do have heating, but meals are a little scant. We'll go back before the end of the afternoon and make sure that we get that all set. You there. Minor enemy camp. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. I can deal with that. And of course it is a bandit because weapon on their back. Easy way to tell. Oh, dude, don't do that. This guy's exhausted. Yeah, there we go. That's a good hit. Oh, I thought I got you with that one. But nice. Oh, whoa. Poor guy. Oh no, I think we might be in trouble. There we go. We're good. Alrighty, you. Give me my arrow back. I'll be catching my arrows with your hands. Thinking that in the early part of the game, I might want to have Yari just to throw, because I do find that that's really handy. More and more rando loots. Let's go. Okay, is that the watchtower? No, we've gone into a whole new valley. There we are. Right up there? I think we're there. I'll see you at the top of the hill here. And we're back to another little camp. This is a bigger one. So let's see what we can get away with here. You there. Dart in your back. You have a knife here. That's not gonna work out well, buddy. I don't know. You probably shouldn't have stood there. Oh well. Good luck next time. Better luck next time, pal. Ooh, look, a wolf. As I slowly back away and say, oh look, a wolf. We'll deal with that in a moment. I know, I'm with you. I'm with you, buddy. I don't want to be trapped either. Okay, this is the watchtower site we needed. So, let's build ourselves a structure. Do I have all the resources I need? I do have the bamboo on me, that's a win. Planks, well, no, but we have all the equipment we need to make this happen. Alright, let's make this happen. Let's see what we need in order to make this particular project be wrapped up before the end of the season. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. This is a good site, an easy one to get stuff for. Log-wise. Okay. This one will be a good one. I'm going to wrap up the stuff here and then head back home before the end of the day. I do just want to point out a fact here. I found me a bear. I shouldn't do this. We will have to come back at this idea in a bit. I think it's going to be worth it, but I want to be in a hurry to get my stuff done. Like, I want this thing started. I do want a fast travel location here, but I think we'll just deal with it. Now, since trees go back, and I should throw some tips in here randomly, we'll sprinkle mine. If you leave your trees out and about here, they will grow back over time. So if you leave a stump, it does grow back, and that's handy. So for this area, I'm just going to tear all these trees down for the project, and then we'll let them regrow. That's the plan. But we're going to go back this way, and we're going to get to Segi, and I need straw, and I'm pretty sure I should be getting some fur back to our guy here in town. It would be convenient to have hunted some things that got us fur, but didn't happen to run into boars on the way in. We still could at this rate. I do want to make sure I get back, though, as we have a lot of things we need to get going in our village, that's for sure. Maybe I can get the wolves while we're out here. We can get in a little bit of trouble. Prefer boars. They're a little easier to deal with. Their hitbox for their head is huge, and that's really handy. Okay, I do hear him. I hear me a wolf. Where you at there, buddy? Come on, puppy. Where's your puppy? Come to me, puppy. Now, I chose to come back to Aratane first, and I have a good reason for this. Number one, you already knew that I needed to turn in these resources to our person here. So I'm going to do that just so it gets it out of our inventory and it continues us on that progression. And obviously, I did this by just buying the things. She's telling us that there is a person who's been outside the village who is, you know, and not a welcome refugee. Kind of hits us close to home, right? In that they haven't been treating this person very kindly. And then it's on us. We're going to try to do something about that. Alright, I want to be sure that I have some resources for growing. And I really did want wheat or more of our others, but I think I'll just buy some of this up for now. These count as beans, so it's totally worth it. Alright. From there, let's get going. The other thing I want while I'm here, and this is just a handy little thing to think about as you're traveling. If you want an easy way to heal yourself, then having flowers on you is a win. So here, chrysanthemum. Health gain of 1. That's really not bad, right? Like, that's handy. Ooh, look, straw. Yes. Actually, you know what? For the cost of these things, compared to what I'm dealing with here, I'll take these. I'm also going to max out all the chrysanthemum, because it just got knocked in the face by my cat's tail. That's a hoot. I want the chrysanthemum, because it's going to heal me in those little desperate times that I might have, where I'm running around, I'm going, ooh. Oops, I'm getting beat up. Now, I do have to finish my project, and I do want to get to the temple at some point, but for now, I need to get back to my village. I want to get that water field set up so we are already getting rice. Alright. Oh, we need to name that thing, too. Lucky random roll, ended up with a person, and then I dissed him. Oh. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to diss you 3 times, so worry about that. Alright, and then let's see here. You, sir, we need you to do a thing. I will tell you, like, honestly, I've got a person here who says unemployed, and it doesn't matter. And the reason it doesn't matter is that they aren't going to produce anything until the end of the day. It feels a little silly making them not do anything, but honestly, It won't matter simply because it doesn't impact anything. As long as you have them, as long as you get them doing the job before the end of the day, you're going to get the resources that they're getting to you, right? Like, as long as they end up doing the job before villagers have completed their projects for the day, you're good. I'm a little shy on stone, so we need to do this. I want to make sure that I can build my water field, and I wanted to make it 20, so unfortunately, we've got a little bit of ways to go. Now that our guy is exhausted and mined a whole bunch, let's get this thing up. I'm going to build a plot of 30, just so we can test out how that goes. Because I'm not 100% convinced that our happiness is going to do too much of a difference, but I want to watch it happen. And I want to see that happen. Now, notice that you have to increase your workload here, by the way. That's a thing you don't want to miss. Okay. The reason for rice is that cooked rice is a very handy resource and tends to produce quite a bit. So that's why this one's happening. I don't tend to care about wine berries, so our field here is going to cover the wine berries. And I think for this one, we're actually going to go more. And the reason is, of course, let's test out this one. Let's see if this needs to have... Let's see if this one can get to a higher level. A higher level. Nope, nope. It looks like gobo farming is the way we'll go. Gobo is a veggie, so why not? Let's go for that. Let's check our needs and our jobs and our priorities. I don't think I allowed people to have access to... Oh, I did. But you're not getting my chiseled stone, you're not getting my clay. You're also not getting my straw. That ain't happening. So, and premium conifer? No, I like my premium conifer. Alrighty, we'll let them deal with the rest. Obviously, we want water, and we need to get that water going. Food needs, water needs, easily solved early on by just cooking basic foods. And water, you just drop it in here, and then be set. Do you need to care about all of the random things here? Like, look at this. Look at all these random things I got. Do you need to care about where you're placing things early game? No. No, you do not. I am so low on clay. Not okay. It's not okay to be low on clay. I'll tell you. Okay. We gotta finish that tower, and then it's time to go do another thing that's kind of a big deal. I want to get the tower done. I want to make sure we have some serious followers. And I think we're really stacked on equipment here. Let's see here. Can we get away with building our production item here? We want village structures, and we want production, and we want to unlock this bad boy. We don't have enough to get this to be finished, but I do want it locked in. We'll go get some clay, and then we'll finish this up. Done. Alright, I think we could expand our workforce massively. And I also think that since we now have the unlock for mining, that we need to have the structure at least placed and ready to go for our progression. Let's see what we're shy on. We're shy on logs, as we would be. Alright, where are we at for the end of the day? Eating is adequate. Meals are adequate. Alright, well then let's do another thing, if that's the way it's going to be. Go to our furniture. Let's get our miniature smelter set up. Put it right here, why not? Oh, we need clay and logs. Interesting. That's setting me back a bit here, it turns out. I really should have, I should have been more cautious with my copper pickaxe. I shouldn't have gotten as much tin as I did, that's for sure. Alright, well that being the case, we have a new priority. Alright. Let's get rid of some of these supplies and let's go. Alright, y'all. So, easy enough. We're going to finish this thing, no question. This is now the priority. So, let's see here. We're going to head up and over. I want to build the fast travel location over there. I think that'll pay off later. Let's do some things here, make sure we are exactly where we need to be. I'm seeing now that I might actually want the, I might at some point actually want the skilled. I might want to actually increase the durability drop just early on, just to make things easy on us. Alright, Way of the Warrior. I'm thinking bows are going to really help us out a lot, and I think we should look cool, so let's do that. Way of the Monk, I think it really helps to have this ability to gain, just to have massive stamina. I want to get warrior experience up quick, because there's a lot of attacking we're going to be doing. Let's eat a little bit. And then, oops, I have extra supplies that need dropping off. Alright, we're kitted out. We're going to do stone arrows for this one, and we're going to run ourselves all the way over there, and we're going to get what we can get. As far as quest lines are concerned, we could go back to Aratani and do some unlocks, but technology is really the key I'm looking for right here. I want to get we are already going to be able to go across the seasonal design, and or divide, and we're already going to be able to finish a number of workstations. The next goal here is to make sure that we can do more than just the small bridge project across the seasonal divide. I really want to liberate the region that allows us to get bronze. A good thing to note, as I was traveling, I didn't see the tin deposits here before. Should figure that they'd be here, but that's a lot closer than our previous ones. Ooh, that's so much better right here. Yes, indeed. Well, that's given me some definite thoughts for min-max time and making the most out of our initial season. Oh yeah, there's lots and lots of tin here. Perfect. In this tower, we can talk about later. Yo, you. What are you doing outside? What are you even doing, man? What you doing? What you doing, man? Okay, now this is a part of the Sosogi region. We don't have to do this one, so we won't. But we do need to go here and take these people down. Oh, look at us go. Now, we could Leroy Jenkins the heck out of this stuff right now. But what I'm going to say is, what do we got to take out? 8 and 1. I'm not going to Leroy this one. We could go through the front gates and kill them all. We could take them all out. But I'm thinking, we just go right back here. I mean, I guarantee you there's a way to get in from this side. And, yeah, look at that. I mean, we're going to be able to take out some people from above. I'll easily be able to get this guy. Their bandit leaders got nothing. And honestly, oh man, dude, you guys are doomed. Big doomed. You are big doomed, buddy. Yep. Except if I get gored out or oared out. There can only be one law and order in this valley. Bye. Okay. Yep, and you're gonna come up here and you're gonna think that you got me, but you don't. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, dude, this doesn't feel fair. I do hope they add bows. Yep, and we talked about that in the live stream. Definitely think that it's going to feel a lot better if they add bows, because this feels so cheesy. But you know what? It's a win. And this is going to get us our 8, I guarantee you that. That's for sure. And we'll have to get our bandit leader. Oh my goodness, you have to be kidding me. I know. Bummer. Oh man, you poor thing. And y'all haven't even figured out how to get to me now. Hey friend, nice hat. Dart in your face. Oops, dart in your neck. See, Leb 2020. Oh wait, did he actually just say? No, he did not say Kuso. That would not be okay. Alright, buddy. It looks like you have a stick with a sword at the end of it. Did you just die a little bit? Well, you did there. Oh, dude, this feels so unfair. Yeah, I know. In the face. Yep, big time. Oh, boy. Yep, done. Face. Oh, my goodness, you have to be kidding me, people. Alright, well, look, it's literally y'all's funeral. Copper arrows. Wait, did I actually fire my copper arrows? I was making sure that I was using the better arrows. I'm a little convinced that those copper arrows aren't that much better than the other ones, though, honestly, because when I was firing them, I didn't see a significant change in damage. Oh, well. Hey, Bandit. Dart in your face. Ooh, dart in your face? And dart in your face. That's an experience. I think maybe you need to walk around your stuff, buddy. I mean, if you're gonna let me take you down easy, I'll take it. Like, that's just unfair. Unfair. Simple Naga Naga? Can't reach it. Oh, boo. Copper arrow? I don't want that one. Okay, well, it's what it is. Let's get in here and let's finish this place out, I guess. Oops. Yeah, I want to climb things. I like climbing. Oh, that person came back briefly. A brief moment of clarity from beyond, and then faded away again. Oh well. Alright, nope. Stone arrow. And do I have anybody else I can liberate from this existence? Who else can I liberate from their mortal coil? Looks like some guy was shooting arrows into rocks here. Who would do that? Dart in your neck. Whee! Oh, that'll do it. Good, good, good. I like it. Oops, we're gonna have to deal with the load and the little bit of chug-a-lugging. Ooh, I see you. Oh my, people, this chug-a-lugging is not ideal. Uh-huh. Oh, you have a knife? I do think I want to have that Nata. Oh, nope. You are stuck on the environment. You poor thing. Oh, it's not fair. Not fair. Feel bad for you. Only minorly. Let's be real. You are bandits, and this is my area. So, look, let's be real. This is my home now, and I'm freeing the people. You don't get to stay. No people in the home here. Well, there's a guy back there, but he hasn't figured out we exist yet. This is the only thing I want. Ooh, torches. Who needs torches? Alright, buddy, I'll come back for you. Right now I've got your bandit leader to think about. Oh, maybe I have more than your bandit leader to think about. Ah. Oops. Let's see here. Let's get you. Oh, that was a flop. Uh-huh. Ooh, that was a good move. I love it. I love the sounds. Satisfying sounds. As we fly. Fly, man, fly! I'm not gonna lie, this whole chug-a-lugging is definitely interfering with how well we can do this part. So, it's what it is, but... Oh, dude. Oh, okay, well, alright. He's impenetrable to arrows, it turns out. It does look like it, doesn't it? It totally looks like he's impenetrable to arrows. Hmm. Well, good. Now it's time to get real. Real world. Or season. Hmm. That's an ore. Oops. Hey. Alright, buddy. I do love that follow-through attack. That is so good. So what we do is we do strong attack, weak attack, and we do that bouncing. And then it takes him down. Alright, now let's get our stuff here. There's a lot of loots. Oh my goodness, and I remember, let's see here. I remember Amaru talking about this, where they were like, there is so much loot in this cave. I'm not going to be able to get a short bow, so that's one thing that's going to make me a little sad into this area, is that, yeah, I can get all these arrows. But it's looking like, when I go in here, I'm stuck dealing with the fact that I've just got an ore. I will have to build so many more of these. Where's our bandit leader? My goodness. Oh, are you stuck again? Hmm. These Naganatas are no good. Or at least they're really low on. Yeah, that's gonna happen to you, buddy. Okay. Come on up, buddy. Let's see what kind of range we can get on this beast. Might just spam that combo, honestly. Oops, I might just spam that combo into the nether. Oops. Alright, and our character needs to get some movement going on so we can survive this attack. Oh, this whole, like, I am gonna be missing people if I don't. Oh, we're too tired, and then what we do is we go... Oh, cool, good. I didn't want to be able to just spam that out. That's actually very enjoyable that they got me. I would rather that they were able to get me when I'm doing that, because that's too cheesy. I want to be able to have to struggle through that one. Okay, now, lesson learned. I just need more bows. I do love the fact that this is taking a while, because it does feel like there's a reason for us actually having to fight and it being a struggle. That feels a lot more legit. It doesn't seem like I can just be like, I walked in and I beat the boss and I walked away. Because that definitely is the thing I was going to attempt to do. So I'm glad there's a limiter on that one, and it's going to take a little time. Alrighty, pro tip for all those people who are learning through my mistakes is, number one, I decided to come back in here with all these planks, right? Bring the straw. Because that's the other resource that you aren't going to find that easily around and about. So it's better to have that stuff on hand. And you can hold a stack of 100, so why not? Oh, good, they got stuck here. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, good dodge. Uh-oh, poor thing. Dart in your neck. Now, let's see what we can do about this guy. I'm curious where the bandit leader is. I do think he's going to turn out to be in the back. He or she. Either way, I don't really know. Yep, that's the end of you, buddy. Take those arrows, though, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't actually want that. Oh, well. Now, we'll finish this person off and then maybe do a quick heal, just because... Oops. Oh, I remember you. You're the one who got me last time. Good stabbing. Got a good stabbing arm. She got a good stabbing arm. Any loots that are worthwhile? Ouch. That's... ouch. Head leader's loots. Is that bronze? Yes! That's a win. Okay, now, didn't it say the bandit leader's stash? Did we take out the bandit? No, of course not. We did not get the bandit leader. But we did just find their stash, which is interesting. I think I can get away with... I think I'm going to have to deal with this one first. Okay, good. That didn't awaken them. I do think that in the future they should definitely get the alert. They should give... Oh, that's awesome. But no, you cannot be long in... Oh, man. Let's climb up a ramp real quick. Oh, look at that. Stayed right in the air next to her. Oops, that's going to hurt and be stuck. Bob and weave. Dodge and weave. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Run, run, run. Ooh, skirmisher. This skirmisher needs to run faster. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. Good. Ooh, that's a miss. Yeah, you did a good job, though. You deserve some bonuses for that. I think you deserve a pay raise. Posthumous. Got my little guy here watching, and he's checking out what's going on. And we're going to defeat these bad guys. And he's telling me, you should probably start eating stuff. And that's a good call. Alrighty. Let's see here. Do we have anybody that we need to loot? No, and no. Okay, so this is taking us a nice long while to finish the loot in this area. And that leader is somewhere hidden within. Good. We want as many of these good shots as possible just because it saves arrows and saves durability. Oh, you poor guy. Dart in your neck. Oh, that dart in your lower neck. We try to get specific. We try to get specific with our dart regions. We'll hold down E to get all of the stuff, by the way. So if you are trying to loot characters and you're saying like, oh, how are you picking up all that stuff in one? You hold down E and it picks up everything. You're pretty far away. Ooh, that's a good attack to use because it gives me time to... Oh, what the... Okay, so the hitbox for some of these decorations is a problem. Skirmisher, skirmisher. Oh boy, buddy, I don't know. You caught it with your face, and that was a good catch. Good catch. I'll take that. Ha, got some loots. Okay, so that's definitely the placement box for the decoration. We'll deal with that. That's so much loot. Oh my goodness. Amora's so right. There's so much loot as you go through here. There's just so much. There we go, finally. Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road, where things get real, where the guy who looks like a super monk comes at us with his cool weapon. And if he's got a weapon I want, then that was silly. There we go. Whoops. Let's make sure we don't get dead. Oh, that was a bad shot, man. Let's go. I mean, I do have to finish him off with the ore, right? Boomba. Alright, got him. Wait, where's his weapon, though? Yes, ironclad. Oh, I thought that was Tsubo. Kanabo. Okay, then I need to learn my Japanese weapons better. Let's see what we get out of this deal. Hold down E, we're taking it all. And then here, what do we got? Contents are empty. I think we're good, y'all. Alright, that means for us now, it is just down to getting that watchtower taken care of. So that's our next step. How that's going to look, I would say, is it looks like me jumping out there. Yeah, I thought so. I did not remember going through that one. It looks like me coming out here. I could definitely... Oops. Is there actually a bandit hidden there? There is a bandit hidden in here. Huh, interesting. Bandit in the wall. I think I'd rather just go and take care of the tower. So let's get this guy out the way because he seems like he's in the way of us getting through. And then we'll go through the watchtower. Definitely feel like I'm getting more accurate with my shots. Watchtower's right there. Oh, is this Iwasaki? Oh, cool. Then that's what we're going to do. We'll just go to that watchtower. We'll then use the Iwasaki fast travel location to get us home. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say that doing the unlocks for hunting and also having... I'm going to max out the bow stat just because this is going to make hunting simple, and I like the one-shots. I do like a one-shot for a deer so we can hunt, get resources quick, and go. Alright, we'll get up to the top of the hill, we'll get our project started. I do think that I'm going to need bamboo, but that's going to be easily solved by going to Iwasaki. And then we should be able to finish 2 of these projects. Actually 3, ideally, but I'm going to need more people. That is going to be a big ask, but it's a necessary ask. Alright. Project. And yeah, bamboo and stones. Alright, I'll gather it up and we'll see you at the end. I'll see you at the other side of that. Alright, we need to take out every animal with the oar. And of course, the boar is the most important to oar. Because it rhymes, right? Isn't that kind of why we do things? Done. Alright, boar. That was no problem. Alright. Where's Iwasaki? Right there. So now let's get down there cautiously, carefully, and not die. And back to our village to drop our loot off because I have way too much loot. I am overloaded with loot. Wait, is this better clothes? Ooh, bandit clothes. Nah. We're the refugee with the oars. We're taking them out. There's that mansion that we were definitely going to build over. I would say yes to. Yes, indeed. Can't wait. Alright, and then we got to find Ondong in here. We'll see what we can do about his quest early on, but I'm thinking we might be blocked by a little bit of unlocked tech, and that's okay, because it should be. It should be that way. Nice. Pretty place in the nighttime. I do love the lights. It does look nice. Makes it look lived in. Makes it look real. And it's nice to have the fast travel location unlocked for this area as well. Alright, who can sell to us? Because I definitely want to sell some things. I think it's that guy way over there. Oh my goodness. Dude, you're way too far away. What are you doing way over here? Thanks, pal. And look at that, a copper pickaxe. Oh, and he's got lanterns? Okay. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to get rid of that. I do not need this thing. That's not happening. Not selling that. Alright. We'll sell a couple things off and then we'll go. Matter of fact, we'll just sell these off. Is there anything worth getting? I mean, should I speed myself through some of this progression by just having some of these things? It might not be bad to have one of these sitting around, but we can probably build it. Stone. I could buy a bunch of stone on the way home. Then I don't have to mine it. And I do not have enough stone back where we're at. Why not? Ooh, wait, hold up. No, I don't want to get to know you, friend. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I can ask him. There we go. This. 50? Interesting. Okay, well, that's convenient that costs more. Let's eat a couple of these things, and then with you, I'm buying more of this. Because I don't want to do clay. I don't want to mine it if I don't have to. And I think that that'll be the way that I do my exploits early in the game, is that I'm just going to buy my way out of problems. Alright, there we go. We've unlocked the smelter. That's nice. And now, with the... I'm going to need to get me some straw. And I definitely have the charcoal kiln going. That is good, since we have all that clay now. And now here we are having our mining station, which is the next one to take care of. I'm going to make a little bit of firewood because we're too low on it and we need it for doing the bronze unlock. And I want to get some fast travel locations placed out there just for ease of use. That's going to be the way we go here. Alright, so here's Andong, who comes from Joseon. And we're going to talk about getting him. But we're going to use a pickaxe to get it. And we do have a bronze pickaxe, it turns out. So that's handy after doing this early quest. I'm going to get this bamboo, and then we're going to go take care of our watchtower since we're here. And then I might actually just... Maybe we should just go in the mines real quick. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I do have the bronze pickaxe, so we'll see what we got. I would really like it if we could get some more refugees, though. That's a trick. Let's see here. Bronze pickaxe. Nope. I would have put that at 3. Boom. Alright. Let's see if we can get away with this. If we can get the iron done now, go to Andong, give him this stuff. It would be super convenient if I could make an iron pot. That would be what I really want. Uh-oh. It's going to be dark for y'all. No iron deposits as of yet? There we go. Perfect. We can automatically unlock the smithy. Okay, I'll take that. Then this is definitely the progression. Okay, I'm seeing a good pathway for us to go in the early game, which is to say we need to go liberate the Sogi region, and then as rapidly as possible we just move east. And we do not worry about the Injiro rebels, unless it's kind of like a convenient thing. The fact that we can build their tower easily is nice, but I'm definitely thinking that this is the route we take. We go straight to Iwasaki, and that feels exactly the same as we used to be at for the early playthrough. Alright, so we got a bunch of iron, and yeah, I'll help you out in doing that. There you go, Jizumaru. Ah, that was an awesome comment. So, in the Discord, somebody talking about, they know a lot more about this history than I do. And I appreciate that now we're looking at some of these words, and that's making some sense. Wait, I didn't finish my work here. So I'm going to go get the stuff at the tower. Then, let's go on. Just as an update, I did go through that mine, and oh, did I mine. So we have left that place with a little extra iron ore, because we're going to try building a smithy. Why not? And then we'll go from there. Alright, now we have all the planks, because I brought extra. I don't think we have any logs on us, do we? Nope, time to chop. Let's go. Do love being able to catch these things as they fall. That's so funny, that we can just drop logs everywhere and watch them fall and catch them as they go. Here we go, catch a few of these. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Then we'll do our quick deposit of them. Okay, 3 workers and wait a few seasons. Perfect. Now, as far as fast travel is concerned, we're going to use the Iwasaki fast travel system and then go home, and then it's to the other watchtower. However, I do not think we have enough workers to make this happen across the divide, so I want to find more people. And if I can get away with it this season, I'm getting away with it this season. I want to see who... What job seems to think it doesn't have any people? No, everything seems to be legit. Now I do know we are in morning and we are not okay as far as food is concerned, so that's a thing we got to take care of real quick before we go back. Or before we wrap up this day. Now the other watchtower I'd like to finish this season, but gee, I don't know. I mean, without people, I'm not going to be able to do it. Is there a person in here? What up, thug? Ooh, good. You have armor. You have armor. Oh, and a katana. Oh, dang. Yeah, this is going to be challenging, I think. Oh, that was a good dash move. Nice. That's the move I want to be doing, man. Ooh, he's going to get me, maybe, huh? Yeah? Not if he does that kind of stuff. Alright, gotcha, thug. What up, thug? Bronze sword, indeed. Oh, only take things from a container. I will. Can I free somebody? Is anybody in here? Oh, boo. Dang it. I was so hopeful. Well, you got a lot of sake, though. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, well, let's get back to the travel location. Alright, we have a blacksmith anvil. This is... for me, huge, because I want this right there. Done. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's exactly what I've been looking for. So, that's a good news thing. Now, let's get this thing placed, because if this does it for me for the food thing, then we have officially And we're in the official spot where we no longer need to really work at things. We are done. Sunken Earth with cooking pot. Workspace, no, we're just gonna do this. Boom. Okay, yes. Okay, let's just make one and see what it looks like. See if it's still what it used to be. Villager needs 40. Okay, it's over. I'm officially no longer needing to make food. We should be good to go. Cooked rice is going to work really well. I also have the fish, and we can use those, and I have a ton of things for that. We will build the kitchen shortly, but for now, this really did just propel everything forward for me. And from here, I think that at this point, we're in a really nice space. I am seeing that we can't get the Tatara until later. And it's looking like the Tatara is going to be, yeah, let's see here, what can we get? Solid fish meals, any herb, 2 fish, edible mushrooms. So that's a cereal and herbs, and it's less. 2 fish though, I have a lot of those. So let's look at this, see what this gets us. Now if this is anything like it was before, then it's only going to be 50 for our villagers' needs, and comparing 50 to 40, I would rather do the rice than I would making the meals. Then, so when comparing the two, when comparing the 50 to the 40, I would definitely say that it's only worth, yeah, and look at that. So food game for me is a 14, but villagers is 40. Yeah, that's happening. So for me, I can eat these. That's nice. But then I will definitely want to have the villagers eating the cooked rice because that's just easier. There we go. Look at that. That's a big deal. Now, one of our biggest problems here, though, is working across the seasonal divide. So what I'm going to do here next is I'm going to finish up this bit here, just wrap up the village, and then I'm going to try to find some people, and then we'll go from there. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate you joining me today, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care until next time.
Bye, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alright, take care, y'all.